What's up, everybody? I'm back with another video. I know it's been a couple weeks since I've posted anything, but we are finally on E50. So we did go from E40 to E50 now. So I can't tell you right now, I do feel a really good difference. The car does feel faster. Trying to see, the DA is not that great, but if I can get close to my PB on the lower and better DA, then I know for sure the car is a good amount faster. So I decided to go E50 instead of the E40. I do have E40 still. I have 3 maps. I have 93, I have E40 and E50. So with that, I can select whenever I want to switch to the maps. And I do have the valves open all the way, as you can see. You can hear it in the video. So right now I'm doing a little drive, trying to get the car up to operating temp, and I want to try to do a little 60 to 130. I've been trying to get it done, but the weather's been really bad, in the sense that it's been cold and raining. So not raining per se, like raining hard, but sprinkling. So with cold weather and having some rain, it's not good. So I decided not to try it. And this weekend, you know, with Thanksgiving and everything, there was a lot of traffic for some reason, so I didn't want to do it. Didn't want to get into any trouble or have any issues. So right now we are 1,800 feet, 1,800 square. I'm sorry, 1,800 feet DA, positive DA. So, and it's at 82 degrees. I mean, it's pretty hot, to be honest. So right now I'm just trying to get up the temp. It's at a little, it's probably like a 160 oil temp. Trying to get a little bit higher in oil temp. So, and I've been, you know, just bored in the house, just relaxing. Decided to get in the car and do a little video, since I haven't been posting a lot. I mean, the car has been parked for 3 weeks almost. The shop was backed up, so I just left it there early, just because I wanted to get it there, since I do live an hour and 45 minutes away from the shop. You know, I didn't want to wait for him to let me know exactly when to bring it, and then I had to rush up there, and it's an hour and a half to an hour 45 minute drive. But I'm telling you right now, the car sounds deeper, louder. The pop setting is better. It does the single pops. It doesn't burble like crazy, because I did put it the same setting that I had on my 340. So with that, the pop, it's very minimal, and I love it. I really do love it. So that's why I decided to go back to that setting. So it's the best one. Look, I'm gonna let you hear it. Sometimes you get 2, but mainly 1. So right now I'm just cruising, just letting the car get to closer to temp. I think I might have a little spot right here. Spot right here. Oh my God, that's what I'm talking about. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. 6.56 on worst DA. Let's go. This is definitely going to be faster. At this DA, I was getting 6.8s, 6.7, 6.8s. Woo, that was awesome. I'm going to go down a little bit more. Woo, and I didn't even have it on my freaking setting to see the shits better. I was looking down. I don't like looking down. I like looking straight on my heads up. That was amazing. Back with, woo, pay attention, pay attention, pay attention. Damn, not bad. valid. Woo wee! That's what I'm talking about. I'm happy with that. On this DA, shoot, can't beat that. You can tell this car is faster. I mean, you can definitely tell. You know, I'm gonna have both on the screen soon enough so you guys can see the difference. Wow, 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 wow. That was very shocking. I was thinking maybe 6. Well, actually, I did a 6.6 on regular. Well, yeah, I actually did a 6.6 on a regular, on the automatic. I didn't. I mean, I wasn't on the 3rd setting for the transmission. So, wow, that's crazy. The car is definitely faster. Definitely faster. I can tell. I mean, if I would have been at the 5600 DA, this would have been 6.0, 6.1. You know, it would have been up there for sure, for sure. For sure, for sure. This is worst DA, so you got to remember that. I want to do another one though. Let me lower the shifts. So yeah, man, what do you guys think? I think it's better to do the E40 and E50 so you can have both. E50 is always going to be better because you're going to make more power out of the vehicle. But again, you know, it all depends on how your tuner, you know, tunes. I'm tuned by BimmerSpeed Shop, and I mean, it's been great. I can't complain. Damn, I got bird poop on my thing. Golly, when did I get that? Oh no, that's bugs. I think I'm gonna turn around and do another pool. It's just I want to do it with the different heads up. That wasn't bad at all, man. And actually, right, there's no cars coming. It's very, very distanced. But here we go. We're gonna try another one. One more, guys. I got a 645. I'm gonna do one more. I messed that up. Fuck, I messed that up. messed that up. That up, but whatever. It did good though. It did good. I'm putting my car back to quiet mode. So I just don't want to keep beating on it. It's really hot out. But again, guys, I got a 6.5, 6.4, and a 6.5. So I was getting on better DA, 1,000 DA. 6.7. So think about that. Before I did do a 6.41 on perfect DA, like it was amazing, but on this DA, can't beat that. It's hot as hell. It's hot as hell. Woo. Let me put on the AC back on. So yeah, guys, I mean, now that I'm on E50, I am planning on going port injection in March. So that's something I'm looking forward to, and being full 85. And I am planning on mid next year to do a single turbo. And I think that's exactly where I'm stopping. Probably gonna be around 850. Maybe do a 900 horsepower setting, because I can have 4 maps on here. So maybe I could do like a 9, a 850, a 750, and a 93, 6 something. You know, so whenever I'm doing long trips. But it's worth going E50. If you're E40 and contemplating on doing E50, I recommend it. It's a good difference. I would say about a car or so difference, car and a half difference probably, from what I feel. The car reaches 130 way faster than before. Like, it's a big difference. So I highly recommend it. Let me know what you guys think. You know, I understand I haven't been posting a whole lot lately, but I've been going through a lot with moving. I'm trying to sell my house, trying to move a little bit further north Florida. Down south is not where it is. It's getting overpopulated, so I've been dealing with a lot of stuff like that, moving and everything, and changing of where I'm staying. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Hopefully I got some good videos of the car with the pools. I mean, they weren't the best. I haven't been driving the car so much, and I haven't been punching it so much either. So compared to when I first started trying to go race and stuff like that, my shifts were on point. I wasn't hitting red line, but I did notice I have 2 red indicators. The first one to shift, the second one is red line. I did get to the second one twice, and got a 6.5. I did it once and got the 6.45. So if I would have not hit that one, I think I probably would have gotten to the 6.4 or 6.39 or something. But again, it just comes with more practice, more testing, and better DA. I think this car will be a 6.2 for sure. I think a 6.2, you know, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised 6.19, 6.18. That would be freaking sick. And negative DA, this car is a 5.9 for sure. You know, but I got to give a shout out to BimmerSpeed. That shop is fire. They do good work. The tuning is awesome. Car drives stock, and just with a little more oomph, you know what I mean? So it's awesome. You know, today I was off today from work, so I decided to do a little video. I kind of got a little lazy. I didn't feel like going out because it's so hot, but I was like, let me make a little short clip, you know, for you guys to see what we're up to right now with the car. So it is now intake, downpipe, midpipe, E50. So I have the E50, the E40, and the 93. And that's where we're staying until March. On my birthday, I am planning on doing the port injection and setting it up for the single turbo. And I am looking into with BimmerSpeed. They are coming up with supposedly working with another company to do a kit, big turbo kit, a single turbo kit. So I'm looking into that, you know, something that can get me in the 850s, 870s, or even 900 horsepower range with low torque. For you to be able to reach that high horsepower and be stock engine, you need to have low torque. So my goal is to keep it in the low to mid 700s in torque, making that high horsepower. If I can keep it at 700 torque and make like 870, then that's even more of an ideal situation, because then there's less stress on the drivetrain torque wise. Torque does blow engine, especially on the low RPMs, you know, and just beating on it a lot. But again, let me know what you guys think. Hit that like button, comment below. Are you planning on getting a G80? Do you have a G80? What are your goals with your car? Like I said, my goal is to have this a street high horsepower car, meaning 850, 860 horsepower street car. So, you know, just cruise it, you know what I mean, with a lower setting, and then let's say I get beat, I just redo another run, and I can just literally with a holding my button right here, the BC button on the turn signal switch, I can change maps, change my exhaust valve settings, and also I can check my e-content. Can't beat that. MHD for the win. So thank you guys. Like and subscribe. I'll post another video soon. Peace.